Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Shabaz and this is Shabaz Says. Do you know what we're missing? We're missing a proper Christmassy background. Apart from me dressed like a Christmas tree, there's really nothing else going on. I mean, I've got my two candles here and they ain't even real. It's fine because the power of editing, I'll Photoshop a background in. Don't you worry about it. Someone suggested a really good idea. They said to me, why don't you talk about Christmas things whilst building a gingerbread man house? I said gingerbread man house and it doesn't make sense. While building a gingerbread house, I bought a little stand so I could like do the decorating on top because I thought you're not going to be able to see anything otherwise. I've never ever done this before, and I also hold on go away. Right, look at this. So it's green, like golden. Can you see them? I'm like a beauty blogger on a beauty blogger. Golden flakes, and then you gotta have silver balls. I mean, it's Christmas, you gotta have some silver balls going on. So I'm gonna put these at the front, and then what I'll do is I'll decorate. Go to create video instructions, view step by step. Child, I do not need step by step instructions. I'll be able to do this. So have a look in box. I'll look inside the box. Oh, so it already comes made. I think. Oh, I can't buy them through the packet, and that's stupid. I think we'll join the house with icing and then put icing on top of it. So it says, need massage the icing pouch for 1 to 2 minutes. Bring the icing to room temperature to make it more adhesive. Ah, right. Make the icing more adhesive. I'm gonna do that first. Anyway, so how are you lot all enjoying Christmas? I hope you're all enjoying it. I hope you've not eaten too much. Merry Christmas to everyone. I like Christmas. I think it's a fantastic time of year. I know there's a lot of controversy around Christmas time, which it really shouldn't be, because Christmas is a time where everyone should really just get along and get on with things. But there's a lot of controversy around Christmas, whether or not you should celebrate it, whether or not it should be traditional celebrations, whether or not people should buy presents. Right, so we got these windows, right, so, oh wait, oh, it's gonna drop it. Here we go. Front and back, yeah, front. Wait, where's the box? Oh my god, I have no idea what I'm doing. These instructions are not very good. Ah, attach it to that. Do I attach it to the thing? Attach it where? I don't get it. This does not make sense. I'm getting really confused about this. Attach what? Where? I think I'm going to need proper full-on concentration for this. I don't even think I'm going to be able to have a conversation, am I? Okay, so Christmas originates, obviously, you all know where it originates from. For me, it's not so much a religious sense, because obviously I don't believe in that religion, but for me, it's just, everyone's off on holidays, you know, it's become such a commercialized thing. Like, I'm not taking it away from anyone who believes in that, because that's their religion and everybody has the right to believe in that. I really cannot do two things at once. That's bad, isn't it? It's not going to work for me, is it? You know, everyone has their own belief and everyone's entitled to their own belief. And I know a lot of people don't really see Christmas as the religious sense, because not a lot of people are religious, and a lot of people are just doing Christmas for the, you know, for the commercial sense, you know, buying the presents and getting involved and eating the turkey and doing all that. And I think there's nothing wrong with that. If that's what people want to do, then I don't see why it's such a bad thing. And I know full well that people get annoyed at, like, the religious people sometimes, not all religious people, sometimes religious people feel like, you know, it's been hijacked by all these card companies and the people that, you know, that don't really celebrate it for the religious sense. I can understand why someone who is religious may feel like, okay, you've kind of hijacked our holiday, our religious sort of festival, in a sense. Attaching this is going to be the hard bit. Let me put this together, and then, child, you are about to stress me out. Right, there we go. I think we're attached. Right, look at that. Hey, I got it attached. Fine. I think Christmas has become that type of thing that even if you're religious or not, you know, you can celebrate it, and no one's taking that away from anyone. It's still somebody's right to have that belief, and a lot of people are far too critical of, you know, other people's choice to not believe and just to celebrate Christmas, because it's a fun time for everyone. You know, we're all off on holidays, everyone's off on Christmas Day. Is there really any harm in letting people celebrate it? Most people celebrate it just for the sake of a season or a holiday season. Now, my problem with Christmas at the moment is people are losing sight on what it's supposed to be about. It's like a time of family and like coming together as a family and just enjoying each other's company and things like that. I think there's a lot of how big your Christmas tree can be, how many presents there are underneath the tree. I do not want to make anyone feel guilty because it's down to you. I just feel like there's such a competitive element on trying to be better than other people, and it just doesn't, in my head, it just doesn't make sense. I've seen people go bankrupt over trying to get all their presents for their children. I feel like a lot of people are more concerned with not spending time with their family, is just outdoing somebody else's present or making sure their present looks better than somebody else's. And I don't know, it rubs me up the wrong way. That recently I read something about Father Christmas, and someone had put on they didn't want Father Christmas to be Father Christmas anymore. I think he should be called Person Christmas. And you know, everyone was like mad. I was laughing because someone said that it shouldn't be Father Christmas because it should be Person Christmas, because it's not fair to call him, you know, a man. But Father Christmas was named after Saint Nicholas, isn't it? That's where Father Christmas came from. And Father Christmas, because Americans call it Santa Claus, don't they? We call him Father Christmas, as in British people call him Father Christmas. People are saying that we shouldn't call him Father Christmas, we should call him Person Christmas, which is just crazy, isn't it? Like calling someone Person Christmas because we don't want to call him Father Christmas. I don't know, the world seems like it's going a little bit doolally. That said, I think trolls are trolls, aren't they, at the end of the day, and you can't really let them win, I suppose. It's just one of those things. Oh, it's kind of staying together. I think trolls are just trolls, and I think people on the internet just sometimes just want to do it for the sake of it, and I think it gets hyped up by the media, because the media have to hype it all up, and then it seems worse than it is. I mean, it's not a big enough issue. There's a lot worse happening in the world than someone wanting to name Father Christmas, Person Christmas, or whatever. I was discussing with one of my friends about spirit of Christmas, and I was thinking to myself, it's about spending time with each other. I love buying presents, and I love seeing kids happy with the presents that they've got, and that's it, that's the joy of it. But we live in a social media age, so everybody needs to show on social media how much they've done for their kids and how much they bought for their children, and I think it's driving people to be a tiny bit insane at Christmas time. I would never dictate to anyone how they should and shouldn't bring their kids up. It's your own right. I just feel like teaching our children to appreciate that there may be people in the world without anything, and there may be children in the world that don't have these luxuries, and what you should do is, if you're not playing with your toys, donate them. Right, now sort of attached on my house, I think done an alright job here, if I may say so myself. Wait, hold on, in Hansel and Gretel, was it a gingerbread house she had, or was it a house made of like entirely made of sweets? Somebody said sweets. It's not like I paid attention to anything, did I? I remember there was one year where the floods happened, and it was on Boxing Day and the floods happened, and I took out food to all the refugee centres because I just couldn't think. I thought, oh, great, on Boxing Day, can you imagine? These people have lost their homes. On Boxing Day, they're going to be sat in a cold, dark, dank place and without any food, without any of their home comforts. That's just horrible. That's just a horrible feeling. And I wanted to go out and do that. And there's a lot of people that I've come across that do a lot of charity work on Christmas and Boxing Day and things like that, which is fantastic. And I just think that's the type of things we should be doing. We should be doing a lot more of that, you know, with our kids, with our relatives. We should go out and think, do you know what, let's do this Christmas. Let's go out and let's I don't know, do a bit of charity, or help out with a homeless shelter and stuff like that. And like I said, my intention is not to make anyone feel guilty. Christmas is about presents, and it is fun, and it is about, you know, seeing the joy your kids open their presents and stuff. There's nothing wrong with that. However somebody spends their money is up to them, isn't it, really? I think we're so concerned with how other people are spending their own money, and I don't know, I'm not commenting on it because it's controversial. It all boils down to, right, and I'll summarize it, there's nothing wrong with spoiling your children. There's nothing wrong with spoiling kids, because it's beautiful, isn't it, like at the end of the day. But spoiling them rotten is a different story. Like when you're not teaching them values of life. And like I said, I'm not commenting on other people's parenting. I'm not saying you should do this and you should do that, because I don't have kids. I can't really say that. And is it wrong to say that we should be telling them instead that rather than looking up at people that have more than us, we should look down at people that have less than us? Is that more of a spirit of Christmas? I feel like that's probably a better message to send. It's probably a nicer message to have, isn't it? That don't worry about, you know, other people, because there's a lot of people worse than us. Remember Veruca Salt from, what was it, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? Don't care how, I want it now. And I've come across a few parents where, they've not been able to afford their kids' presents and they're kind of scared that the kids are going to be disappointed. I don't know if they're scared that the kids are going to be disappointed or they're more scared that the kids are going to be annoyed or whatever. Are you more upset that your kids haven't got everything they wanted? Or are you more upset that your children are going to be annoyed that they didn't get what they wanted? That's sad, isn't it? It's sad. It makes me sad. It genuinely makes me sad when you think about it. Do you think they're not going to stick, are they? These gold balls are not going to stick. Right, yeah, they're all on my floor. Yeah, half of them are on my floor. That's not going to work. Hold on, I'm going to have to put individuals on, don't I? Should I put individual? This will take ages. God, I haven't got the patience for this kind of stuff. So yeah, let me know in the comment section what sort of presents you got as well. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? To know what presents you got. I didn't get anything this year. I got a few cards though, that was nice. Bought myself a lot of presents this year. Not gonna lie. Nothing wrong with buying yourself some presents. On a lighter note, Christmas songs, right? Which one has got to be the ultimate Christmas song? And for me, it's got to be All I Want for Christmas Is You. Not because I like Mariah Carey, because I like Mariah Carey, but also because All I Want for Christmas Is You is a song, isn't it? It's a jam. You know it's Christmas when that song comes out. I don't want that bit, and it is, full well, Christmas is here, Christmas is here. I'm answering my own questions here. I'm talking to you a lot like you can hear me, but I mean, like, what's her name? What's that woman called? The one who does all the cooking stuff, the really soft-spoken one, Delia. Brunette woman, she's British, she's very, oh hello, no, that's Joanna Lumley. Sound like Voldemort as well. Finally, that took too long. I'm not doing that again. This was a bad idea. I thought it would have looked nice, but that was a bad idea. That took far too long, right? So this side, I'm not doing the same on that side. What I'll do is I'll put this stuff on there and it like sprinkle. Oh, they went everywhere. That isn't working. Oh, this doesn't work. I'm hungry. Buying presents is no enjoyment. Wrapping presents is no enjoyment. Decorating gingerbread houses is no enjoyment. And it's not meant to look amazing. It's just meant to look alright-ish. Hansel and Gretel will be running away from this. For people like severe OCD, this is probably going to stress them out. I don't care if you don't like it. You're just jealous. No, that does not look right. That looks horrendous, doesn't it? A red door. What are we going to do? Right. Squeeze the red door. Come on. That side looks good, doesn't it, right? Check this. Look at this. That is bad, isn't it? I gave up hope. I actually full on gave up. Did not even care. Got to a stage where I saw it failing and I thought there's no even any point of me even going back and trying to salvage something. There are sweets and chocolates all over my floor. There is stuff everywhere. My tinsel has probably got into this thing. I am not good at these kind of things. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you give me a massive thumbs up. I mean, I don't really know. I just kind of waffled on about things and attempted to decorate this monstrosity. I mean, it's horrendous. Right, anyway, I better get out all of this. If you do enjoy my videos, make sure you subscribe to my channel. And just want to say Merry Christmas to everyone. Hope you enjoy it. If you're not celebrating Christmas, then hope you enjoy your time off and holidays. Have loads of fun. Let me know down below what you got and sort of any comments you want to put them down below. That's about it really. I think I can go now. Can I go? Where am I supposed to keep this? Yeah, I'll have to eat it.